No.
Sorry.
Oh.
I did not know that, but it didn't happen.
Okay, well, we nearly had a panic there that stream sync was about to die, but you know, it's all okay as we go right into I Got It, which is already a bit more balanced, but it's definitely got quite a bit of speed, just a bit of everything, really.
We have miss from Ghilo, unfortunately.
Oh, this early on, it's not good, especially going up against such a consistent player like Gustav.
Yeah. This is, unless we go to the tiebreak, this is the fastest map that we're gonna see between the two.
Yeah.
And Gustav is keeping at 97. I mean, here's Gustav for you. Again, very, very confident at this speed, and honestly, even above, like, without any problems at all. I don't think Ghilo can really get to that accuracy. Even if Gustav misses here, I think he's totally fine.
Yeah. I mean, right now, even with the single miss, it gets a whole, like, about 1.2% gap, which is pretty significant, even without a miss. Like, if it was without a miss, it'd be still around 0.9, 0.8 gap, so...
Look at that offset on Gustav's side, by the way. That's like jump scare level.
Yeah. It is. But we are getting, I think we're a bit in the middle of the map, need to be a bit more on the second third of the map. But that's a miss from Gustav. But I think both players missed there, actually. I think Ghilo also had an ish there,
Yeah,
so...
Missed. And Gustav again, still above a 96.3, almost 4.
Yeah.
I mean...
I don't think there's really much to say.
Gustav is one of those players that...
Gustav misses again, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, look at it. They're both on 2 misses. Look at the accuracy difference.
Yeah, almost like 0.8%. Like...
About 0.9 realistically, actually.
Like, Gustav is one of those players that you see in, again, every tournament, relatively new to it. But lately, especially in 2020 and 2021, he's been everywhere, and he's destroyed everything where he goes. Like, he's extremely competent tournament player, and extremely competent player overall.
Yeah, certainly. As the gap nearly grows to 1% between the two, it is just absolute. I don't like saying this, but it's pretty much domination here.
This is one-sided as it goes. As one-sided as it goes. I haven't sent it down. I think it was 96.5 or something like this.
I think it was a 95.1, somewhere around that region. I'm sure.
I mean, I meant Gustav. Sorry.
Oh, Gustav. Oh, yeah. I think it was about 96.5.
Yeah, I believe so. Like, if Ghilo, I'm not talking about even winning. If Ghilo gets a 96.5 at all, like, I'm gonna be extremely surprised.
Yeah.
And if he wins with this replay, like...
I think I'll... You know, if he wins, I'll genuinely, like, donate £5 more to the prize pool. Right?
100%. Like,
that's what I'm putting on this. If he gets an 96.5, I will put £5 into the prize pool again.
Okay.
But here we go. Oh,
like,
but
if it wins,
Gustav does... Wait, did he get missed? No, I didn't. I thought he did. Sorry, never mind.
Which, by the way, is the only way I believe Ghilo can get up to that act if Gustav gets down to it again, so misses twice.
Yeah.
Because no way he's gonna 97 it.
Yeah, it's... The gap is just already too big.
1% difference in AC. And without any misses.
Yeah. Like, it is very big. And I mean, Ghilo, he needs to at least improve to a 96.5 to even have a chance.
By the way,
Regardless.
just to give Ghilo all the credit that he deserves, this is not an easy map to 96. There is a lot of sliders. It's pretty fast.
Oh, he missed.
And he missed. Like, the only reason why there's such a big gap with Gustav, it's because Gustav is a god at this game. But, like, Ghilo is very good.
Yeah, like, I mean, you've got a case of kind of old versus new, I think, really, here.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way I could describe this. And Gustav does get a miss there, bringing him down to about his previous score, actually. But I mean, I don't think it's going to matter here, because Ghilo, he needs to improve by 0.8%, 0.9% even, at times.
It's possible at this point, honestly.
Unless he's able to, like, 115 this entire section.
Hey, I'm ready.
Yes. Gods be with him.
He's gonna put on his gamer socks while playing.
No, it's gonna be his fanboy socks and his maid dress.
Oh. Anyway, I was watching Gustav's side, and again, look how low those notes are.
Yeah, I know.
He's not underswinging the bottom ones. I guess with this kind of mapping, there is not many up bottom notes to underswing, but it's so low.
Yeah, no, I personally wouldn't feel comfortable like swinging or putting at least my height to that low. Right, well, we'll be going to Lifelight. Although it says on stream Ghilo has a point, he doesn't. It is Gustav, so it's Gustav 1-0.
I bet it's gonna be fixed pretty soon, but
fingers crossed. But here we go. I do respect Ghilo for using kind of the classic, like, 2018 Saber design, if I'm right.
Also, he's psyching himself up. I can see him just screaming, "Let's go."
Here we go for the banger of a song. I think Gustav does have the advantage here, but who knows? Who knows what can happen? This map can be unpredictable at times.
Oh my god, that slider act was insane. Oh. Like, actually disgusting.
Yeah, it does look like Ghilo's got a bit more. He's a bit more unstable on those jumps compared to Gustav.
Very curved swings too. Electro would not be happy about it.
Oh no! If Electro saw my swings, he would literally like throw up.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, Gustav is jamming out here.
And
open his head up.
Probably in order to act, but Ghilo is using so much armor in this section.
Yeah, that's interesting.
His act, which is very good, by the way.
Yeah. It does show that, like, old player, like, knowledge of the game, you know, knowing when to use full arm and when to kind of relax the arm a wee bit and use more wrist. Like, that's a skill that takes a long time to learn.
That said, using so much arm on the jumps, for example, introduces a bit of wobble, which I think hurts in this case. Like, you see Ghilo's and you see Gustav swings on the fast parts, and it's like Gustav is so much more controlled, and it shows. Like, there's almost a 1% difference between the two, 0.9 at this point.
Yeah, definitely. Although Gustav does hit and miss there. But it's not enough, he's just got such a big accuracy difference.
Props to Ghilo, by the way, to keeping a full combo so far. As we've seen before with Jestro against Rack, for example. It's not easy to keep a full combo on this.
Yeah, definitely.
it has some pretty fast parts that kind of come out of nowhere.
But I mean, it's really got to. I think it's going to come down to this burst right at the end again. Like, I think this can make the difference between who wins, who loses. Wait, Gustav does miss again. He's starting to lose it a wee bit, I think. Gustav misses again. It's going to bring it down really close, actually. Ghilo still FCs that section. And now it's all up for grabs. Gustav does have the better act. Ghilo's struggling to climb. And Gustav's just bringing that back up.
I wonder if Gustav is deciding to throw at this point, but it doesn't look like it because... And good for him because he's still ahead despite
the amount of accuracy he built in that section alone was crazy. He went down to about 96.1 in like within 30 seconds, brought that up to 0.27. Like, that's really impressive.
Man. Ghilo does not have a replay. Look at Gustav doing
Oh, being brave.
Doing a bit, we do a bit of show.
Some horizontal question mark?
Sorry, I
I was so confused there.
Therefore, when I read something, I cannot speak at the same time.
Oh, right.
I cannot multitask. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I was just like, wait, what? I thought you were saying something there.
But talking while reading.
Yeah.
Anyway. Once again, immediately showing the difference in AC. Gustav is at this point.
Oh my god, the AC difference. Oh my god. It's nearly 1.3%. What is going on?
God. Oh, granted, it's only the intro, but oh my god, that's
Hello, for an intro, that's a massive gap.
Well, this is the longest map of the bunch, if I remember correctly. Therefore, it's 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes 15. Yeah. So there's time, but there's both times to catch up and hope for Gustav misses, but there's also a long time for Gustav to secure his victory with higher accuracy. So it's tough.
Yeah.
I think that when the match is so one-sided, longer maps really don't help the underdog.
I know.
The more time passes, the more difference you see. Like, at this point, we have a 95.8 on Ghilo's side, which, again, extremely respectful on this map. Which
Yeah,
is
definitely.
It's weird. Like, he's very good. But, I mean, we have a 97.15 on Gustav.
Yeah, it's like, yes, if Ghilo's score was just played by itself, it would be like considered really impressive. But when you're side by side with a guy who's on 97.15 on average, like, it does make you look as if you're nowhere near as good enough. But, you know, at the same time, you do have to respect that getting a 95.8 on this is tough. It's no easy.
It's not everything. You have to be consistent, and Ghilo is hella consistent. You saw on the last map, he FC'd it. He almost won, even though he had way lower accuracy, because Gustav could not keep the combo. Like, you gotta stay focused, you gotta keep going, not be discouraged by your opponent, and look at Ghilo. He's keeping that full combo, he's full swinging his arms off, like, going for it, and that's important in tournament setting.
Like, he's definitely not going down without a fight. It doesn't matter what opponent he's up against. It could be literally Sarah, it could be Gustav, or it could even just be someone else. He's going to put the same effort in every single time, and that's what's important.
Yeah, and I mean, that brought him very far.
Yeah, definitely. but I mean, currently the points difference is still 1.2, and I don't think that's going to really change unless there's a significant amount of misses, really.
Yeah, we are to the last fourth of the map, and Gustav seems very confident about both his Zac and his combo. Doesn't look like somebody who's very reacting to the notes, while Ghilo is flailing pretty rapidly.
Yeah.
And charm. It's actually impressive that he can keep such high combo with, and such high accuracy with that kind of technique at this speed. I'm impressed. Almost a 90. Actually, he climbed pretty high.
Yeah, but we are starting to kind of hit that final section.
Gustav, when the speed slows down, like it's insane.
Oh no! Wait a minute, Gustav just had a wee bit of a miss there.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter. There's still pretty much 1 full point of difference, even with a miss.
Yeah, I know. So it's a shame to see that the full combo's broken, because that score would have been impressive. It would be up there in the leaderboards.
Oh yeah, 100%. Actually, let me check.
Yeah, I'm curious what the leaderboards are like. Imagine if he got a 97.15.
Let me get it. The first is actually Flea. He's got a 97.65. But with a 97.15, let's say, he would have been fifth.
Fifth. Really high score.